I believe the simplest way to identify a Democrat is that they all have the same characteristic. They are bullies, and then when you confront them, they do not have the truth, and so they become sarcastic. I have noticed this with every Democrat, and I've noticed that this is exactly the characteristics of Donald Trump. This is why I believe, among many other reasons, why Donald Trump is not a Republican. And he's running as a Republican, but he's really a Democrat. And it might be simply to sabotage the Republican Party. Once he gets in the White House, it could be that his plan is to destroy the Republican Party, to destroy it. And I just can't see how that a Republican can be so liberal concerning the LGBT, now Q, community. When I look at and listen to just any Democrat, they all seem to have a very sarcastic side to them. You don't find that among Republicans. I haven't. I found that most Republicans are voting Republican because they're conservative. Not only are they conservative as far as their views on morality and the ideals, but it just seems like that all the way around more conservative. Now, just because we have presidents that have been like George W. Bush, or even his dad, George Sr., just because we have presidents that have done just terrible things does not mean that the Republican Party is corrupt or that we are warmongers. Just because George W. Bush went and bombed Iraq doesn't mean we agreed with it. The people didn't agree with that. It's that the administration wanted to do it. And today we're being demonized by Democrats that we are, we're identified by our party, that we're identified by our president. And you know as well as I do that George W. Bush did not get elected legally. We know that that was nothing but a sham. And so to say that we voted for George W. Bush, no, we never had a chance to vote. It was all rigged. The whole thing was rigged. Same thing probably with his dad. So we're being today, history is really looking at the Republican, conservative people, citizens, being remembered by our leadership, being remembered by our party when we don't agree with what, we don't agree with the inside job of 9/11. We don't agree with the atrocities that our Republican presidents have done, So I'm really, really convinced of this, that when you see somebody that is very, very boisterous or very, it's just like I was just listening to this, the founder of Young-Turks, and he's just very arrogant, just like Donald Trump. And whenever he's confronted on something he can't give an answer to, he either sidesteps the question, or he will just become sarcastic and he'll start bullying the person that's asking the question. This seems to be the same characteristics as Donald Trump. That's why I believe, people, that Donald Trump is not a Republican. I would certainly like to hear your thoughts on this. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel and you'd like to do so, we appreciate the support. God bless you.